Airtime.
No, I'm not on this. I'm not in this, which is great.
Okay.
Good, Cliff. All right, Coach, we'll talk about this one the last 24 hours, I guess even 15 hours. What's this day been like for you, and how have the new guys gotten acclimated to this one?
Quick turnaround, especially for the 7 guys that played a lot of minutes. Quite sure they slept well. Hopefully they got hydrated and some food in them and ready to go today. And then with the new guys, got a chance to have a brief shoot around just a few minutes ago, and so trying to incorporate them as quickly as possible.
What will your game plan be with those 3? What's reasonable to expect out of those 3 for their first game being here tonight?
Well, I'll take a pulse of the game and then see rotation-wise what's good for us. But like I said, I like to incorporate those guys as soon as possible.
At this game here tonight, the third meeting between these two, all these games have been close. Kyrie Irving, the job that he does in the fourth quarter, can you just talk about how much he's developed already, this youngster?
Yeah, he's special. He has great confidence and ability to take over a game. Done it multiple times throughout the course of this year, and really did a good job of controlling the ball and tempo against us fourth quarter last time.
How many plays do you need to know to play in an NBA game? Maybe, how many plays would you say they know of yours, or sets, or things like that?
More concepts of what we're trying to do. You can take 8 play and have 3 different kind of concepts that kind of ties in what we do overall as a team. So more conceptual, and you always need side out of bounds, underneath out of bounds. So those are actual plays.
How about the fact that you and Bano have a history? Does that help him pick up your system any easier?
Well, I think there's some carryover, and I think our ability to communicate, I think that's where the advantage lies, is that we've been in the same locker room before, and so I think our communication will be an advantage for us.
How's Jameer's knee?
He has a contusion of his patella, so he'll be kind of day-to-day, Josh, just like you, and we'll kind of assess it as we move forward.
So it was not a strained patellar tendon, it was
Contusion.
It was a contusion, not a strain.
You're getting better at these medical terms. Contusion.
So no tendon issue.
Contusion.
Coach, how do you see Tobias fitting in with Maurice?
Well, I think they complement each other. I've talked about how I think positions are kind of changing in the league a little bit. The ability to play multiple positions, guard multiple positions. I think in previous years you would have called those guys tweeners. I don't look at it that way. I think Tobias has the ability to play both 3 and 4 and be productive at both positions.
A guy like Duran, isn't that an interesting prospect? A guy that can score. We know he can shoot the 3 well. What do you envision for Duran?
And he has defensively some sound principles behind him. He'll be able to shoot the basketball for us. Good free throw shooter coming out of college, and so those are some good signs for us moving forward. We'll challenge him to see if he can guard ones and be able to knock down shots at the 2 position.
Coach, you get 2 rookies in the starting lineup, 2 second-year players, a lot of upheaval on the roster. Are these the kind of things you anticipated when you signed on for this gig back in the summer?
I think the only thing that you really couldn't, check off is the injuries that we've had. Everything else you could kind of prepare for and get your mind right, but injury-wise, I did not see that coming throughout the course of the year. Did I see implementing our young guys in the mix and in the fold at a timely manner? I did, and we talked about there is no substitute for actual game competition, and the lessons that Nick and Andrew learned playing against Marc Gasol and Zach Randolph cannot be substituted in practice.
Coach, with Jameer injured and Ish Smith no longer here, is Etwan Moore going to get a lot of minutes tonight?
I think he got a lot last night, and that's one thing players don't mind get a lot of minutes.
Coach, what have you seen from Kyle? We've seen that these trades sort of open up some playing time for him potentially with Goose and Josh moving on.
Well, I think before the trade was made, Kyle's minute production was increasing. His ability to pick up things in practice were increasing. His production on the floor was increasing. And so he's shown tremendous growth from the first day we had him to now. Just his pace that he plays with, the aggressiveness that he plays with. And you've seen lately his ability to make shots for us. And that's something he did at Norfolk State, and that's something he can do here for us as well.
Everyone good?
Appreciate it.
Thank you.
Good luck, Coach.